It's East meets West in the world of magic right here in Niagara Falls. World-renowned magician Greg Frewin has been hosting Ding Yang, known as the Pigeon Girl in her native China, for the past 5 months in an internship that is paying off benefits to both performers. How did this relationship come about?
So Ding Yang's been here in Canada now for 5 months working with me. This was done through the government of China and through another female magician. Her name's Juliana. And so Juliana's a dear friend of mine. I've known her for a lot of years. The first and only Chinese person to ever win the World Championships of Magic. So Juliana actually knew of Ding Yang and of her magic and was looking to get to that next level. So we actually, we talked about it, and she said, "Are you interested in ever working with somebody?" And I thought it was a great idea, so that's how it all kind of started.
The working relationship between the two of you over these last 5 months, can you explain how it's progressed over that time?
Sure, it's teacher, student, and not much has changed. You know, it's actually been an interesting, experience because first of all, someone calling me teacher is very foreign to me. I was like, teacher, what's this? Oh, okay, I guess that's who I am. Because for me, I'm very sharing anyway. People that know me in the magic community, I've always helped out different magicians. Maybe not like this to this level, but if they have an idea or need some help, I've worked with them. But this has been really interesting because I've been seeing, once again, coming from something very raw and being able to design and guide it through to what the product is now, which is a final 8-minute act, which is unbelievable. When Ding Yang arrived, I had watched her performance and some of the magic she was doing. It was very good. A little more traditional, not so much creative at that level. And so we started communicating, and of course that was tough because her English is getting better, but it's been very difficult. But because of magic being such a universal language, we were able to talk and figure out things. And the one thing I found out is she could do these amazing acrobatics. And my first initial reaction was, why aren't we doing this now? So throughout different discussions and then some brainstorming, I was able to create specific brand new original pieces for her that actually utilize some of the acrobatics that no one's ever seen anywhere in the world. But this has been very interesting because she opens up our second half of the show, and I think the audience really enjoys it, because not that they don't enjoy seeing me, but now they get some variety. And especially from a female magician, we don't get to see female magicians very often in our lives. Matter of fact, most people say, oh, women can do magic? That's how rare it is. So it's been a really great experience for the show because they see her and they see what she can do. And I think it's interesting because I see all the little girls come out of the show, and now they're all of a sudden in a whole different place, because I think for them, they look at it and go, well, I could do something like this.
Speaking of little people, Ding Yang, you're away from your husband and your son?
Yeah, I miss my family, but I like magic. I happy with Greg teacher learning magic.
Frewin sees relationships like this one with Ding Yang as the beginning of the next stage in his career in magic.
Yeah, this is something new for me. In the past, I've always been working so much on my craft, it's been really hard because I spend a lot of time working on the show, with the animals. And so this has been very interesting, and really, it's been a nice change for me because now I get to be creative with somebody else and then get to watch the work process from a different side. So it's been really, really cool. And I am getting older, and I'm looking at maybe, hey, this might be a nice way down the road to start sharing the magic with other magicians.
You, back in 1993, one of the many awards that you won was the Society of American Magicians Award. And Ding Yang is down in Orlando on July 21st competing for the same award that you won. So do you have some inside track for her as far as, what she actually has to do to take home the top prize 25 years after you've done that?
So here's the interesting thing about a performance or an act. I always look at it this way. Even when I was doing it, we have to strive for that trophy or for the award or for the, the competition. But that's not our goal. That's not what we're here for. We're actually here to further her career, further her performance, further her originality, and that's the more important part. Winning the award is sort of the cream on the top of the cake, but you still have to have the cake. And for me, when I was even competing back in the day, you know, in some ways, not that I didn't want to compete, because it's difficult, it's nerve-wracking, but that gave me somewhere to get my goal to, or my, get the level of the act to. So I think, you know, one of the things I'm trying to instill in her is it's not a matter if you win it or not. It's the fact that you get there and you get to a level that people remember who you are. Because in the end of the day, if they don't know who she is, that's not good. And so, you know, when you go to these international competitions, you don't necessarily need to be the number one. What you need to have is someone looking, going, I'll remember that act forever. And with her being a female and doing the things she's doing so original, I can guarantee you people will never forget her act.
Ding Yang, where do you want to see your magic take you as far as your career? Where do you what hopes do you have as far as the goal in mind for Ding Yang's magic career?
I want to big magic and like teacher big magic illusions and win the trophy. Yeah.
Following the contest in Orlando, Ding Yang hopes to perform in Las Vegas sometime in August. Till then, you have a great chance to see her brand new act right here at the Greg Frewin Theater. Visit their website for showtimes. Reporting in Niagara Falls for The Source, I'm Mike Balsom.